Good afternoon, or sorry, good evening. Today I want to talk about lesson 8, the last lesson in this Excel series, and we are going to save a workbook, being intentional about the name and location. And select the print area, choose a page orientation and print. Okay, and in plain English, we will learn how to print a spreadsheet. Select an orientation. An orientation is this way or this way before printing, and save a spreadsheet. Well, see, when you are writing on a piece of paper, let's show this. There are two ways you can use the paper. It could be portrait or landscape. Now, we call these orientations. An orientation is the direction of the paper. So if you look at these two different spreadsheets, let's see. Which one should be? So there's orientation has landscape and portrait. So landscape is vertical and portrait is horizontal. So look at this spreadsheet. Should this be a printed landscape or portrait? And why? Let me give you a minute to think about that. And then let's go down here. Should this be landscape or portrait? And why? Give yourself a minute and then start the video again to get the answer. All right, this spreadsheet should be, not landscape, portrait. Why? Because it's up and down. Okay. And this landscape should be, this spreadsheet should be landscape because it's horizontal. Okay, so that's portrait and landscape. All right, I'm going to do a little demonstration. Let me open up Excel. Let me click on this thing and open a blank workbook. And let me take a pause for a second. I want to type some things in. All right, so over here, I have just typed in a schedule. Now I want to print it. First, I need to choose an orientation that I want to print my schedule in. I can choose landscape or portrait. File, let's go print. Okay, this is landscape. Let's see. Portrait orientation. Landscape. No, it looks better on portrait. Okay, I'm going to choose portrait. And choosing an orientation is important because you want the information to fit on the page. If you have a spreadsheet with a few columns and lots of rows, like this one, the document will be longer. This means you should choose portrait. If you have many columns and few rows, the document will be wide, so you want to choose landscape. So I'm choosing portrait because this goes up and down. Okay, page layout tab. Click on. So let me do this from the beginning again. We'll go back. I'm going to click File, Print, and Page Layout tab. Okay, where is the layout? This is the layout. Ooh, wait a minute. So down here I have portrait orientation. I'm going to choose, portrait, not landscape. Now I'm ready to print. Now I'm going to click. Okay, File, Print button. Okay, so now it's ready to print, and let me click Print. This time I'm just going to, it's going to print it right behind me. Okay, so I have two questions, and let me pause here and I will have them up soon.